Welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody
to a brand new episode
The Lords of Lobang.
of the Lords of Lobang.
We are back in the studio again
Yeah.
after we have to survive a
COVID scare.
No, the ninja running around and on the streets with the fucking katana. We had to escape that.
Oh,
We
yeah,
had to
true.
run away from
Someone is
him.
quite nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him or her, I'm not going to, he might identify as a female or as a ninja, as a samurai.
We
Who
don't
the
know.
fuck knows? As a
This
crazy
day and age-
person.
This day and age,
I
we
don't
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
As a mujahideen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least we are safe and sound.
Yeah.
Here in the northeastern part of Singapore.
Yes.
The only harm
Yeah.
that will happen is the one we do to ourselves.
Yeah, none of the cars that we have were affected by the guy. were harmed by the guy. Yeah, our cars were all safe.
Yeah.
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 The cars on my legs. I cannot. Carson also can. But
Yeah.
today's topic will be about vengeance.
Vengeance. In the words of Batman.
Yes.
I am vengeance.
I haven't watched it yet. Sounds very good though.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it a couple of weeks ago.
He used that term, I am vengeance.
I am vengeance.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, straight out of the comic book.
Yeah.
How old was that line? In which comic book did it come out in?
I cannot
I
remember.
think year one, if I'm not wrong. Year one.
Like really old one? Is it a super old?
No. If it's year
Yeah.
one, it was written by Frank. It was Frank.
Is
Miller.
it Jack Kirby? No, right? No, I don't think
No,
it's
I
Jack
think
Kirby.
year one was written by Frank Miller. Wait, let me see. Frank.
Might be in the 80s, I think. I don't know. 90s? 80s, 90s? 80s or 90s?
Okay, that means it's quite old lah.
Yeah.
But how was
1988.
1988.
Yeah,
right.
1988.
Okay.
Batman year one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I think it might be from year one.
Yeah,
the,
Frank
the
Miller.
line. Yeah.
Frank Miller year one.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
it's
Robert
quite-
Patterson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie
Robbie
Patterson.
Yeah, he went from playing
Vampire.
no, he went from playing Hogwarts Killaway. He was
Right. He was in Harry
He was
Potter.
in Harry Potter.
Cedric Diggory.
He was in Goblet of Fire.
He was the guy who was killed by the spell.
Wasn't he
Avada
killed by
Kedavra.
a fucking dragon?
No, Voldemort.
Oh shit. Okay.
He
Right.
was in Cedric's Godric. Was it Godric Hollows? I don't know.
No idea.
They touched the Triwizard Cup. He got pot keyed there. Then the whole thing happened with Harry Potter. I can touch you now, and then he killed Cedric.
No one remembers Harry Potter. I only remember Hermione.
Yes, Emma Watson.
Emma Watson. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Yes.
I've not read
Or watched.
nor watched it.
I only watched it for Hermione. I only watched the later parts of the Harry Potter.
And it's
you
okay.
fucking pedophile.
No, the thing it's okay.
we were the same. We
Yeah.
are the same age.
Yeah, no,
We are the same age.
she's
89 ah?
Yeah,
She's 89.
one of your ages.
I think 89 or 88. I'm not sure lah. But
She's rich. That's
yeah.
all.
She's cute.
And it was
she's
okay.
rich and
No,
unavailable.
the thing is, it's okay to feel that
How-
way about her.
How do you know
if
she's
were the same age.
unavailable?
Huh? Who?
How do you know she's unavailable?
I don't know.
Definitely
I think-
unavailable.
Really?
Yeah.
She haven't met me though. How would she know?
Let's see if she ever meets you.
Let's see. We have to go to England.
Oh yeah,
we
we have
haven't
to go to
even
England.
a
Yeah.
fraction of a chance. Or
I have
is
to
it
show her
US?
my samurai sword.
Bladed Age.
Yeah, my bladed edge.
Bladed
Bladed
Age.
Age.
Bladed edge.
Yeah, if you want to hear more about the Bladed Age, you should check us out on patreon.com/lots of lobang.
Yes.
But we have to get back.
Only
on-
$2.
But we have to get back on topic. It's about vengeance.
What is the topic?
Vengeance.
Vengeance.
Vengeance is mine.
Yeah, this is just something we stumbled across from the UK.
Is it a Basus?
That's what we get.
It's,
It's
Joe
called joe.co.uk.
Sounds like a spin-off of Basu Sports.
I think
Maybe.
they used to like report on football quite a bit.
Okay.
Then after looking at the success of Bastu, I think they also tried branching out lah.
Right.
But this was this is eye catching because it's a man accused of killing teacher who humiliated him in school 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Talk about holding a grudge.
So I think the first things first. Let's be positive. This guy has a good memory.
It's good, very good memory.
Yeah, he can still remember the teacher that humiliated him.
Yeah.
So I don't remember my primary school teachers.
And another thing that is
Primary school,
admirable is he gets the job done.
Yes.
Yeah.
No half measures. He
Yeah,
goes
no
all the
half
way.
measures.
Yes.
I
He
get what
goes
you're
all
saying.
the way.
He's committed.
101 times. That's how many
101
times
times.
he stabbed her.
Wow. Did he count? Did he like? I'm
no.
gonna
No, I
do it
think
like
the coroners counted.
right. Because like he could stop at 100. Most people have stopped at the
Could
whole
stop
number.
at one.
But
Just-
yeah, but one you're not sure if the job is done. You know. Yeah, you wanna get in like a few more steps. Yeah, make it
Well,
at least like.
I'm trying to get to the part where what the hell did she do to
I
deserve
think-
101?
I think after like 75 steps, you'd be like, fuck it, let's just go for 100.
And this happened to him when he was 7 years old. Do you even
Right.
remember? Wow, this must have been traumatic for him, man.
Yeah.
He was 7 years old when this happened.
Right. How big is the human body that you can step someone 100 times or 101 times? Right.
Oh, the teacher might be obese.
Right. Don't you have to flip the person over and then continue stabbing? If not,
No,
like
you can stab the same wound
yeah,
other times, right?
yeah, but then it's just going to turn into mush and then
Exactly. I think
Can you-
he enjoyed the sound. The
right. But is that considered one stab? If you're going to stab like a
No,
piece
no.
of like
No, it's not considered one.
yeah, so
Yeah.
you got to stab like a different
Or
body part.
Was he going for a record?
I think so, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Or he got some cardio in.
And the description for him when he was young was he was always quiet, introverted boy. There was nothing more to say about him. Nobody can even recall. Nobody around him.
Yeah.
All other teachers can recall any incident between him and this
And this teacher.
this teacher.
Hey,
Wow.
I see myself in him lah.
In what sense?
Because I can recall shit that happened in like kindergarten.
Wow.
Yeah.
I-
But I recall that because I was wrongfully accused along with the other boy.
Right.
We did nothing.
What were you wrongfully accused of?
Accused of fighting in class
Right.
when both of us weren't doing anything.
Also, you're someone else that was creating the ruckus.
Yes. And those kids were just making noise.
Right.
But the lady who was meant to be the teacher
Yeah.
just turned around, looked like heard noise, and
Yeah.
just like, both of y'all stop fighting. I'm going to send you to the
And that's how
principal's
it
office.
starts.
Yeah.
This is like
And
the
then
last. This is like
the-
the last
the-
dance.
the
This
other boy-
is Michael Jordan saying,
Yeah.
and then I took that personally.
I took that personally. And then the other kid, right,
Yeah.
said, teacher, we didn't fight.
Yeah.
Then I said, yeah, never fight. Then she was like, stop lying. And then she sent us to the principal's office.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember her name?
So
No, I don't remember her name. But
So-
I hope she got smashed by a car.
so the thing is that you don't remember, right? But he remembers quite vividly.
I remember the incident, but I
Don't remember the name.
and
Right.
he remembers quite vividly.
was an
You-
Indian cunt lah.
But you all, I thought you said you saw her that one time.
No, that one is different. That
Oh,
one,
different.
That one's a primary school.
Primary school one. Primary
Yeah.
school one, I remember that.
The story you shared before on the
I would
podcast.
name and shape. That one.
Yeah, the one they asked you to perform with your shirt off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That,
No,
that,
the lady had the cheat, right, to abuse her entire class of Tamil kids.
Wow.
And then after that, make me perform without my...
I think she watched a lot of. I think she's a big fan of like Bollywood films, lah. I'm
Yeah.
a director now. You listen to me.
she just wanted to see your nipples, lah.
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah. So
She wanted to see a 12-year-old's nipples.
you guys are seeing something. This he avoided the same fate as this guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
No,
went.
I just leave it up to Destiny, because
no, but you never know.
I heard her son got scalded by hot water.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my. You see, this is why, because you never met them.
You see, you don't
No,
need a
and-
naming for this.
You know-
And did you flip the hot pail of water onto the sun's head?
No, I heard it from my mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't incriminate him here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He heard
Let's
it
not-
from his mom.
Yeah.
It happened with his without his he had no involvement in it.
Yeah.
Zero involvement. Unlike Ewens, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He told officers, one of the main reasons why, and one of the contributing reasons is because he was bullied, humiliated, and belittled by other students, and teachers did nothing. And he didn't. You see, the whole part is like the teacher humiliated him, right?
Yeah.
No point does this article say how.
Right.
The closest thing is that when I raised my hand, she always pointed to someone else and never me.
Right.
He told police. That made me very unhappy. He also sounds like my Michael Jordan moment, and I took that personally.
Yeah.
That's how he humiliated. That's how she humiliated him by not picking him. So he might be one of those students that is maybe a know-it-all, like ch. And
But didn't they say that he was like really quiet?
I guess it because for quiet introverted
Because
people,
the
right,
know-it-all
to do that,
usually will be like,
Yeah, the ones who were like.
I guess, but maybe he knew the answer. He put up his hand.
like you
and-
remember the guy in like our poly, like not in our class, but in our lecture group, the guy Jack, who would
Oh
like,
yeah, but teachers picked him to answer.
No,
And-
he picked himself to answer shit. Like there were
Oh, no.
teachers, right, who were like, no, you never mind.
And see, that's why
Right.
you have
Yeah.
to watch people like Jack because
And whenever the guy raised his hand, right, people will be like, oh fuck, Because he will ask like nonsensical shit and like
Oh.
extend the class timing by like 10 to 15 minutes.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So that's
So if that guy was
But no, we won't know because he tells
We
it
won't
from
know,
his
yeah.
perspective, which he wanted to answer. The
Yeah.
teacher saw his hand. For some reason, maybe the person behind him actually raised the hand first.
Yeah.
And the teacher saw, but then he raised his hand and is wondering why
do
you look past me and you
do,
chose him.
do we know if the teacher is male or female?
Female.
female, yeah.
Female teacher.
So no,
and
actually,
this guy is
male.
male.
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
okay.
and that was when he was 7 years old.
Right.
He remembered it all through his life, and then he just went to go and find her. Just by happenstance, he was like, "Hey, this is where my old primary school teacher is." 30 years later, and he was like, "Let me go find her for
Just
a
a chat.
And I don't know how this happened, but he said that during the chat, she somehow referred to him as, "You are the dork," or referred to him as a dork.
D-O-R-K.
D-O-R-K,
dork.
dork.
Yeah.
And he lost it. He lost it.
Right.
He's like, "I raised my hand, and you never picked me."
At that time, she was probably like in her 60s, 70s, probably.
101 times, just
Right.
for that one word.
You know, as you
All that
were
repressed.
doing that thing, I raised my hand. So it could have been like him stabbing and telling her the story. That's
Right.
why it went up to 101 lah.
Oh yeah,
Could be.
because it
Could
took that
be.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took that long, and he apparently he said he didn't bring the weapon, so he just took something nearby. Like that's what
Right.
it says.
Just grab
now,
something.
Now the
okay.
thing is that is he covering up for someone?
Mm.
Is he the actual son of Sam?
But was this guy actually in the school where this lady was a
Yeah,
teacher?
he's like
Yeah.
Apparently he is lah.
because
Apparently he
her
is.
sister remembers teaching him also.
Yeah.
Right.
You know why not? Because this story is not from Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's factual.
Yeah, we gotta
Because
double
if
check it.
Barstool Sports is factual.
They could
Gotta
be like,
go on DuckDuckGo.
it
Search
could
on
be,
DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo also cannot read.
it could be
Cannot.
it could be like
Uh,
us lah, filling in the blanks.
DuckDuckGo recently censored few stories.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so
About what?
People were like, yeah, fuck you, DuckDuckGo.
About what? About COVID.
No, about Russia.
Oh.
The Russia-Ukraine shit. Like, they started to, like, sanction, like, Russian websites or something like that.
Oh.
Or RT or something like that. Then people were like, fuck, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Your entire brand was built on not censoring.
Fair enough.
And then now you're censoring, fuck this. So people were, like, you could see, like, the Twitter thread, right?
Yeah.
Like, showing all alternatives to DuckDuckGo.
I see.
So imagine DuckDuckGo being the alternative to Google,
Yeah.
and now they
There
are.
are other alternatives to
Yeah.
DuckDuckGo.
Yeah. I mean, Joe.com gives us a bit of related links to this story.
Right.
And the related links are Sophie Lancaster's killer to be released after serving 15 years of life sentence. Who is Sophie
Who the
Lancaster?
fuck is Sophie Lancaster?
Then right after that, Arnold Schwarzenegger brings up broken Nazi father in intense message to Russian soldiers. Arnold Schwarzenegger had a Nazi father?
Wait, what?
What?
Click on that. Click on
Then,
that.
then last one is a horrifying video shows woman shot dead after stabbing cop serving eviction notice. Let's click on the
a
Arnold
white
Schwarzenegger.
guy got killed, right? By the cops.
No one cares about white guys.
Yeah.
Click on Arnold Schwarzenegger.
They kneeled on him.
Or is it?
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. Kneeling on.
Wait, hang on. Let's do Arnold Schwarzenegger first before you go to the white
I
guy.
click the Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
one. Brings up broken Nazi father in intense message to Russian soldiers.
Hang on, so
the
is
Russian,
this article saying that Arnold Schwarzenegger's father is a Nazi soldier?
yeah, to the Russian soldiers listening, I don't want you to be broken like my father. So yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger's father.
Served in a Nazi regime.
I don't know whether he served in a regime or he's just referring to his father as a Nazi, like my father. acted
Yeah,
like a
I think you
Nazi.
better read it further.
Yeah, was delivering a movie in emotional message. Secondly, wanting him to be broken up like his father.
Huh?
Let's see. Actor strength. This is gonna take a while. You guys might have to talk about something else. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. First time I've ever heard that his father was.
Yeah, just like scroll like.
No one likes to hear something critical of the government. Star goes on to tell. Yuri. Okay. Recalled how his father Gustav Schwarzenegger, a member of the Nazi Party,
Yes.
who was injured fighting for the Nazis at Leningrad in World War II, told him to take down a poster he had of Velazov and replace it with a German or Austrian hero. He said,
Wow.
but I did not take down the photograph because it didn't matter to me what flag Yuri Velazov carried. So I think this was one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's early heroes, which is a Russian bodybuilder, I think.
Okay.
So his father who was fighting there. My father was injured in Leningrad,
And sent back.
the Nazi army he was part of did vicious harm to the great city and to its brave people. When my father arrived there, he was all pumped up on the lies of his government. When he left, he was broken physically and mentally. He lived the rest of his life in pain. Pain from a broken back, pain from the shrapnel that always reminded him of all those terrible years, and the pain from the guilt that he felt.
Yeah, the guilt that he felt was, I didn't get the job done.
Yeah, wow, that's
I failed the Third Reich.
did
I
anybody
failed the Führer.
did anybody
Unlike
here
the
know,
37-year-old student who got the job done.
Who got the job done?
did anybody know of this? Damn.
Yeah. No, but
No.
Schwarzenegger has been like fucking gaslighting and like coming and saying all this kind of nonsense for the longest period.
Right.
With the COVID measures and the Russian war and everything.
Right.
Yeah. He's part of the establishment, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Governor of California.
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 Republican Party.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
He was a Republican governor, what?
Yeah. Surprising. I thought he'd be like super democratic though.
No.
Yeah. Huh. Well,
Yeah. So he's the son of a Nazi, lah.
son of a Nazi lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Came to the US for a better life. And now why is he telling that to the Russian soldiers? I don't understand. He's telling the Russian soldiers not to become like Nazi Germany?
And yeah, not to be like his
he's
father.
saying that don't listen to your country's propaganda
Yeah.
and
Right.
fight on their behalf.
Mm.
Right. Like try to defect from the
So this guy doesn't understand how an army works. So the first thing the army does is break you down and fucking feed you propaganda. That's the first fucking thing they do.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. That's true.
They condition you to fight
Yeah.
without thinking.
Sadly.
You follow orders. That's how the army system works.
Mm.
That's how the military
It
works,
could go the other way. You can say they could encourage you not to fight, but when you have to, the other way.
That's the Red Cross lah, I
reverse.
guess.
Yeah.
No, reverse
Yeah, Red
psychology.
Cross.
Like, don't fight. Let us take over. Let us take over. Don't fight. Just put down your guns.
And
Yeah.
and you got to think about it like a different way. Like in Singapore, it's most of us are conscripts.
Mm-hmm.
But overseas, these people sign up for it because most of them don't have any other option.
Yeah, and there's always a sign-on bonus, right? So a lot of people
Yes.
sign on because they need the money.
And it's a stable job.
Yeah, to pay
until
off
you
the
die.
mortgage or to like fucking get married or that kind of shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
To buy a property, whatever.
Yeah.
We are not talking about the generals. We're not talking about the officers who are on scholarships.
No,
and
talking
all
about the lay person,
the lay
the
person who-
corporals, the privates.
the enlistees.
Yeah. The
people-
foot soldiers.
The foot soldiers, yeah. The people who will die the first lah.
Damn.
Yeah.
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 Wow. We're continuing from this Joe website. The last one, horrifying video shows woman shot dead for stabbing the eviction notice officer.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah. So the
You
yeah.
stab someone and I think
Does the
you
video
deserve-
show her getting shot?
First with beanbag guns, and then later with actual
Yeah.
bullets.
Beanbag guns?
Yeah, those,
the what do you call that?
non-lethal rounds.
Non-lethal rounds.
Wait, there's no video though.
No video. I think it's too graphic to. You can probably get it somewhere else, maybe DuckDuckGo. But this one doesn't. The way it describes is this lady called Yen Lee was being served an eviction notice by this guy. Thing is, when she opened the door, she was holding a knife.
Which country did this happen in?
US,
US. Okay.
if I'm not wrong. So she was holding a knife, and she was like, yes, and then you served her a notice. And social media is already saying that once you serve the notice, right,
Yeah.
you go away.
Okay.
Because that's how it goes. You just have to serve the notice. That's all you have to do. You're not being told to evict her.
You're not supposed to enforce anything, lah.
You're just serving her. You're going to be evicted. That was it.
Yeah.
But because she opened the door with a knife, he was like, I think he told her to put the fucking knife down. I don't know which came first. I don't know whether it was just her saying you're a fake cop, and then she closed the door and then opened it. I cannot remember the process because I just read it quickly. So it was one where he opened the door and he was like, "Say, man, put the knife down." And my recollection is that's what he said first, and then she said, "How do I know you're even a real cop?" Then she just closed the door, and then later on, I think they knock down the door. Is it? Am I right?
They
Which was the flow of thing? Was it
So,
open the door, had
yeah.
a knife, put the fucking knife
Yeah.
down, she said you're a fake cop, close
yeah,
the door,
they
and
closed the
then
door.
later they bang the door down. So
They were
that's-
able to enter the apartment using a key, but was faced with an uncooperative Lee,
so that's the thing.
who
Uh,
refused to come quietly despite being shot with non-lethal beanbag
Yeah,
rounds.
so that's the funny thing.
Yeah, so
People
they
already
tried-
saying you served the notice, you should have left. Why are you still trying to enter a home? Like
They
that.
served
That's
the
that.
notice?
Yeah, no, they were there to serve eviction notice. So unless I read wrongly,
So
and
she didn't want to leave.
no, that's the thing. You're only serving the notice.
Right.
The leaving part is later on. Like you serve the notice and she hasn't left yet, then you come and
Try and
Unless
evict
I
her
think-
lah.
unless I read that wrongly and they are serving, not just serving notice, they are there to evict her already.
Yeah, so the notice is for immediate
Immediate
eviction.
Immediate
eviction.
eviction lah. Immediate
And
eviction.
then she
And
was-
she refused to leave.
She refused to.
So they
shot
tried
her
to
with-
extract her from the apartment,
yeah,
but she
and this girl must be made
refused to.
made of stone because they shot those non-lethal rounds. Actually, they hurt quite a bit, but they shot her
Yeah.
with that, and she was still able to charge all of them out of the.
Maybe it didn't land properly lah.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe
because she
maybe
charged.
she had huge tits. It bounced off her tits.
Or maybe she was fat.
we can't say that now because she's dead.
Oh, she's dead.
She's dead because she charged them and
But-
she I think she either accidentally or purposefully stabbed one of them. When that happened, they shot her with live rounds.
Yeah, they shot
I
her.
won't be
Which
wrong
is
to say
lawful.
this statement right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
She was asking for it.
I mean, I don't know. There's criticism on the side is that they went in quite forcefully. I mean,
Could you just grab her pussy though, and see how she reacts?
they are not Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, Trump is effective.
Yeah, not Trump. Well, that's the end of Joe.
End of Joe.
Joe.com. If we had to come back,
Yeah,
like,
we have
all the
not
way-
used Joe.com quite
No,
often, right?
Just
Actually, we
use-
could have segued from grabbing of the pussy.
is
right.
it?
Yeah.
Oh
To
no, I didn't. I didn't. The reason why I didn't do that is because I didn't feel like it was. This is horrendous, lah. But yeah, you wanna segue from
yeah, from
from pussy grabbing?
America land to local stories. Lah.
yeah,
From,
and how and
to,
how
to
grabbing
sunny Singapore
yeah
sunny
how
Singapore.
grabbing her by the pussy could go wrong.
could go wrong, and it will definitely go wrong if you grab your own kid's pussy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yes.
For
It's
sure.
in a horrific turn of events. That's why I didn't want to segue that way. but yeah, I mean, we did it.
We did it.
We
Yeah.
did it. But
There's no right circumstances to
yeah,
ever do that.
Yeah.
There was no way
Yeah.
to go.
Unless-
I didn't warn you beforehand.
yeah, it
And
was quite.
we just did it,
Yeah, we
just like
just-
how this guy did it.
We
Yeah.
just
Unless the author is like trying to fucking attack your kids' genitals,
yeah.
and then you grab.
No, but
the
this
gen- yeah,
but
to
this
save
guy
the
this
kid.
guy's bad because like you said, we didn't it was not we didn't think about it. But this
Yeah.
guy premeditated a few of his actions.
Right.
Yeah.
The story just gets worse as you read it. Like oh so sorry, the headline was worse. It was horrible. It's the
Hmm.
worst headline you can always
Yeah.
read. Father rapes his daughter.
Yeah.
But it does get
The
when they-
daughters.
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 So it gets
Yeah.
worse and worse when you read it because how they start off is actually they only named one of the daughter. They label her V1.
Right.
This guy has 7
Victim
kids.
one.
Yeah,
7 kids.
7 kids from 2
Wow.
marriages.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 kids
So-
from the first marriage.
So 2 kids from the first one boy and 1 girl from
Right.
the first one. I'm guessing since the first one, those 2 are the older ones, and they are probably the 2 that were not involved in this. The next one was 5 kids from the next one.
the
which
second
is-
marriage.
which is I'm not sure if it's 4 girls and 1 boy or is it 5 girls.
Right.
I can't remember.
Imagine the boy feeling so lucky though. Just being like,
Hey,
I'm lucky to be born
my
as
dad
a.
is not gay.
He had no interest in that thing, but this guy is 41 years old.
No, let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
I'm lucky my dad isn't a gay pedophile.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes it sound
Just
way
a
better.
pedophile.
Yeah. That makes it
Just
sound way
just
better.
a pedophile.
Yeah.
Just a pedophile. Just
No,
a
because the first statement seemed like as if I was attacking gay people.
oh,
Which is not. Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay pedophile.
Yeah, but if the dad is gay, the kid turns 18 and is like, I'm gonna leave the house now.
You better leave the house.
Why is there a glory hole in the toilet door?
Why are there glory holes?
Yeah.
Like what
Then
was he
dad's like,
doing?
no, this one in case like there's the house has fire, So the smoke comes in through the corridor. You know that there's a fire outside. You call 995.
Yeah.
You know, and then you wait for the cops and the firefighters to arrive. Yeah, it's for your safety, son. Don't worry.
Safety.
Yeah. So this animal, this monster,
Yeah.
Monster.
It's monster.
was abusing his daughters, the 4 daughters,
Right.
for fucking years.
Yeah.
Where is
He was taking turns on them,
Right.
right?
At first it was only over 14 years.
Yeah, over 14 years. That's right.
And the youngest one, I think it started when she was...
The youngest one is now 16.
Yeah, so it started when
Wow.
she was quite young. Seven.
Wait, so if it was over a span of 14 years, now
It's-
she's 16.
No, not two. Cannot be two.
No, okay, maybe she was 2, but the others were older.
We're older, lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No lah, but I don't think she's... Wow, that's horrible.
So he waited for her.
Holy... wait, how come we don't have the
We have that.
article? 45 years old. Okay. Hey, shit.
And how old was the guy?
45.
He's only
So
45.
he-
He has 7 kids.
32.
What the fuck?
32 years old, he had...
Yeah, you can bang one out. 7 years, 7 kids, you can do it. What? Possible. What?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So this guy has no planning, lah. Basically, no,
No planning.
foresight, no
Yeah.
nothing.
Spur of the moment.
Who's the unlucky second wife? Is she still alive?
Yeah.
And where was she in the whole situation?
Being apparently according to the article, she was also abused, lah.
Wow.
So
She was
smashed,
smacked around.
smacked around. Yeah.
Damn.
So I've got the article again, mainly because I always read it here.
Yeah.
But because I glanced through it last time. 2004.
Mm.
Between 2004 and 2018. And he also starved them when he was angry with them.
Yes.
So the victim in the charges was his daughter, now age 16. She was age 12 and 13 at the time of the... 13. She was age 12 at the... 12 to 13 at the time of the offences.
Mm.
So the thing is that it focused mostly on V1, which is his daughter, but only after she came out with it, right? I think the rest of them also came about.
Followed suit.
I think the eldest daughter or the V1, the victim one, I think brought another sister and
I
went
think
to
so.
make the police report. If I'm not
So
wrong.
he was accused of sexually assaulting and raping 4 out of 5. No, sorry. So he might have only raped her and sexually assaulted the rest.
Mm.
And that's the thing that was going on. The premeditation part, the part that is more disgusting when you read about it, is how he went about certain things.
Right.
He would bring her to I think he started is by isolating her first.
Right.
Then later on he'll do things like bringing her to I think they were having a house that was under renovation. He would bring her there and then
Assault her.
assault her.
Right. So a random house that's having renovation.
No.
His
Like,
house.
They were living somewhere else, but they have a house which is being renovated.
I see.
So they're like waiting to move back in there, lah.
Right.
Yeah. Then he'll go to the empty house
Yeah.
and assault her.
I see.
Yeah, so he's I don't know how they get so many. So he's a freelance camp instructor
Camp
Oh,
instructor.
and he was
at a kids adventure camp.
yeah, and he was I think abusing kids there as well.
Is it?
Holy
Oh, shit. So
Damn.
he was beating up on his wife, punching, caning, slapping her. That's
Right.
one of the other charges that he's taken. Now he has
Caning sounds a bit like a BDSM shit though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So the thing is, right, they say he
Yeah.
had 7 kids at the beginning,
Yes.
if I'm not wrong. But I don't know where the last one is, but he has 4 other children, the wife, 4 children with her, and then I guess 3 children with another one.
The first wife, I think.
Because over here it says 3 girls now, age 12, 18, 19, and a boy. Oh, okay. Sorry. So it's V1,
Yeah.
3 other girls, 1 boy.
Okay.
So 5 kids with this new wife, and then 2 kids from a previous one.
Mm.
The previous one is 24, 23. Like I said, too old.
Cool.
too old for him because the kids.
But it doesn't say whether they were abused or not. Also.
No, they did not say anything about the previous one. But
Yeah.
from the top, they're saying 4 out of 5. Right? I was wrong. It's not 4 girls out of 5 girls. It's 4 girls, and yes, the boy was left out. For that, he's not interested lah.
And he so you mentioned earlier on, like he starved them
When they made him angry.
when they made him angry,
And
and
they
apparently he also cut off like power supply.
Cut off power supply, and I don't think they're allowed to go out like without telling him explicitly where they're going. I'm guessing. Just man's sexual exploitation started when his oldest daughter was only 6.
Yeah.
Some people just I don't know lah. That's why I don't know how we can decide this kind of things. But some people just shouldn't have kids.
Oh, definitely.
Because he's just rude. I'm not crying because of this. I'm crying because I've got some irritation happening. But their lives are. I mean, I'm going out on a limb to say their lives are
Ruined. Yeah. To
their
say the
childhood,
least lah.
basically, at least their childhood's ruined.
Yeah. No, like we spoke about the first fella.
Yeah.
I'm
One
assuming
incident,
one incident lah. That incident made him do what he did later.
No, I mean, it was
to the
repressed
teacher.
lah. Yeah lah.
Yeah. Imagine what is going to happen with these kids.
I cannot.
Yeah.
It's wow, man. I mean, I don't know. I can't really blame the wife. I mean, we can't blame the wife. Probably no one saw this coming. He managed to get a job as a chem instructor, so I'm guessing his personality comes off as someone who's maybe outgoing.
It's a proper sociopath lah.
Yes, and then when
Yeah.
somebody now describes him as someone who loves kids, there's a different context to it already.
Yes.
That's why when anyone asks me, "Do you like kids?" I always say, "Only if they behaves. Only if they're good. Then I'll like them." What?
The youngest kid is 6.
Oh, what? His own child?
Yeah, the oldest kid was 6 years old.
Oh wow. Okay, the
Yeah,
oldest
so-
is 6.
No, the oldest kid was 6 years old when he started abusing her.
I see.
So
Right.
the V1 lah, if I'm not wrong.
V1 lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, if she's 6, then 14 years later she should be 20. What?
Yeah lah.
Isn't it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's now 19 now.
Oh,
I mean,
19.
At the age of
I
let me
see.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who they're really referring to. Like,
If she's 19, that means she's legal to be on OnlyFans. Can we find a name? At Daddy Issues 19. That's probably a handle.
Yeah. Fucking hell. No, there's this other thing where he also sexually groomed her in a way where after he did the abuse, he tried to normalize it by showing him pornographic showing her pornographic videos.
Right,
Meaning saying like, you see, it's okay. Other people are doing it.
right.
So
However,
he-
other people are all adults, but you aren't.
Uh,
So
that's the other
Yeah.
thing. If what she said is true, then that's child porn.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's another thing that he can be taken down for.
another charge, lah. Yeah.
And
Child porn?
no, because if he's showing her videos of an
that's
older
grooming,
guy,
that's grooming.
an older guy having sex with a younger girl and trying to normalize it. See, yeah, it depends on what he was showing. If he was just showing 2 adults doing it, then yeah, I mean, doesn't make it right. But if it was the other way around, it's worse for him because that's also another crime.
Yeah.
I mean, in Singapore, showing the pornography is also.
His ass is gonna get ripped lah.
Yeah.
Oh
I think he
my
might be
God.
in max security, lah. Probably.
Most probably.
How many years he got? Like 20 plus years,
33.
right? 33.
Yeah, he's gonna be 78 when he comes out. If
Wow.
they don't let him out early, I
He's
don't
gonna
think.
get caned lah. For
That's the reason why.
24.
That's what the reason why it was 33. Cause it went past the amount of canes he's allowed to have. 24 is
Maximum.
24 is the max. I think he's supposed to get 24 plus 30 something more caning.
Oh.
But he converted the canes into
Years.
months of.
Wait, I don't think you can cane someone more than 24 strokes.
Cannot,
right?
Yeah,
cannot.
yeah,
That's
that's
why
why he
24,
converted it.
then they cut off, and then they converted it to months in prison.
36. So basically, they wanted to cane him 60 times because it was 24, then 36 extra times.
Right.
But 24 is the max.
I still don't understand this whole caning shit though. Why don't you just convert it to years? Just let him rot in prison.
Oh, cane is our what you call it? It's not
I-
capital punishment. Is our
I don't
It's a
know, I feel-
deterrence. Because
yeah.
our caning in its essence is supposed to be the most painful thing that will happen to you in jail.
There's more. So there's something more painful. You know what it is? Dying in prison. So I think that is more. That's more painful.
but you
that's
die in
more of
prison
an
is-
emotional thing, right? This is physical.
Plus, there's capital already.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's going to be out when he's 78. I don't want him to be out.
He might die in prison also.
He might also survive. Like he
Yeah.
might be in max security. He might survive. Why not just say, hey, die in prison? Like just I don't mind paying like $1 every month just to make sure that people like this don't be let out into society again.
Yeah, lah. But
Yeah.
that becomes a philosophical
Yeah.
argument, lah. Because there are people who are saying that we as human beings don't have the right to determine whether another human being must die or not. Then you have people saying that this
Yeah.
person deserves to die
Yeah.
for what he did to other
So-
human beings.
No, I'm not.
So-
I'm not saying like capital punishment. I'm just saying like he needs to be locked up forever. Like he cannot be out in security
Yeah, lah,
in public.
you can
And then-
you can use that way also.
And then
lah.
of course there's the other like fun side of me. I'll pay $1 a month to see him get caned. Like I want to be there watching it.
prison
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah, prison camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Put the GoPro there and link it to my laptop so I can click on and
but,
like,
but it's also strange. Like
Yeah.
like you said, 24 is the max, right?
Yeah.
But that's 24 at one go.
Yes.
Why didn't they just spread it out?
wait, one go?
Yeah, it's all the caning, right? Is always at one go.
Oh,
they will
but I thought,
they will cane you till
You pass out.
you pass out. Then they will stop. Then they let you recover.
and then cane you again.
Then continue again.
Yeah, that's why I was like thinking, why do you convert it? Why just
Oh.
just dish out the other one
Hang
as
on.
24,
I always
24, 12.
thought that it's always one and then they wait for you to recover and another
No,
one.
no, no,
No.
they're not so nice. They're not so
Yeah,
nice.
that one is
It's
nice.
either they cane you until your thing splits so much that they no more space, so
No,
they have to let
actually-
everything heal and then cane you
But
again.
actually caning one at the time is actually more fucked up though. Because every cane will split your butt cheeks.
No,
Not all the time.
not all the time.
Not all the time.
I mean, I wouldn't know lah.
okay.
But the thing
Every
is that
individual different what?
the
I
thing is
see.
that they also, I think it's something to do with cruelty or what lah. Is it?
Yeah, and the injuries that you might suffer.
Yeah, because the cane, this rotan cane, most of us I think cannot really picture it because we hear what it is, like the split thing, but we don't understand how much force and what does it mean.
Oh, have
Because-
you boys seen the caning in the Malaysian prison? Like
No,
the exhibition of it?
haven't
I think you talked about it before.
Yeah, we can watch
There's a
it.
video, right? Couple
Yeah.
years
Yeah,
ago.
but
Yeah.
we just don't understand the severity of it.
Yeah, so you can see the guy getting caned, right? The
Yeah.
first few strokes,
Yeah.
he is like shuddering and everything.
Yeah.
But then like after like the third one, right, you can see the
The
skin
skin
splits.
Split.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they still go on till the guy passes out.
Wow.
Then they have like a doctor.
Yeah, and then I think
like-
I think it's got something to do with like because
You
it-
might actually
because
the guy might actually like bleed
yeah.
profusely,
And you're not supposed to kill him.
Yeah, you're not supposed to kill him with that.
So
yeah.
you-
But in
you-
Singapore, what they stop once it splits or something
No, I think you pass out. The
I
doctor
think there's a
has
doctor
to.
there.
has to be there.
Yeah,
yeah,
has to be
because
there.
you
Ah, okay.
first of all you're not caning him to death.
Right,
You're-
right,
you're
right.
Giving it's supposed to be a punishment, so he has to be the punishment needs to be meted out. Like he needs to suffer 24 strokes of the cane. He can't just die, and also because it's not a death sentence lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cane to death lah.
Yeah.
So I think they want you to suffer through the 24 canes. They don't want you to die.
Yeah.
They don't want you to be like out early because of some medical complication or so. And I think if you cane you too much, it could lead to shock lah. Like there could be shock or something. I'm not sure lah.
Mm.
I'm not sure that I think it was implemented in case to prevent like this is the punishment, but it's not death. So
Yeah.
you have to suffer this punishment. So it can't be because of that thing, right? We go overboard and we kill you, and then the punishment doesn't meet the crime.
Yeah.
The whole thing about and also like for capital punishment, some people would argue you can't kill someone for killing someone because it's punishing bad with bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what gives the state the right to like take a human
What gives
life, that kind of
anybody the
blah, blah,
right
blah,
to
yeah.
like kill? Because supposedly the crime is to kill someone, and then you're killing this person for killing that someone. So you
Yeah.
kill to kill. It's like bad with bad, but a lot of people say it's like perception lah. It's always grey. It's not black and white.
Yeah.
The kill is like different lah.
Didn't we watch a video was it in Finland about
Oh, the prison, Netflix.
the prison? Yeah.
The series on Netflix.
Yeah. It's
Was it on Netflix? I thought it was on YouTube. Some YouTube documentary or some
I
shit.
think they have a
The-
colony, prison colony where there's no cage, nothing. They are living like
Yeah.
people.
That one is Norway. Norway
Norway.
is the one with like the island.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
go
And
there.
so and so they have this like a
Yeah.
rehab. I don't know what they call it, but it's like a rehab house
Yeah.
where prisoners who are facing the last, I think, 6 months of their sentence will go to this rehab house where they will be like in touch with a counselor who will link them up with like jobs on the outside world. And as they serve their last 6 months, they can actually leave the house. They have the vehicle, they can drive out. Like no tag whatsoever, no. And then they have to report back like on their
Yeah.
own time by a certain timing.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is that all of them actually abide by the
Yes.
by,
Yeah.
I
by
think
the
that
law.
was the Netflix series.
Yeah.
Oh, is
it
it?
seems like it.
I think it was like Greenland or Iceland,
Right.
where the guy who was on that program, right?
He's a murderer.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
not
And-
either him
and
or someone
he
else.
actually, like, because of his good behavior or something like that, right, and he has like got skills or something, so he actually could go to a shipyard
Yeah.
and work every day
Yeah.
and then come back. He
Yeah.
can drive back.
He can drive back, yeah.
He
and
can
then,
drive back.
and
Then
report back.
But
at
he
the
has to
certain
report
time.
there.
there was one part of that particular episode, right,
Yeah.
where he would actually like tell to the host of the series
Yeah.
that he's going out for a date later.
Oh yeah.
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 And then he
But-
also yeah.
But there's no, they didn't mention like what happened, right? Was it gang related? Was it drug related?
No,
They didn't
it-
really
Well,
say.
most of
I
it
think he
is drug.
said
drug
I think
related,
he said it was
yeah.
one of them was anger. You just killed
Yeah, yeah.
somebody in anger.
There are murderers in there.
So that's the thing.
Mad.
Like you listen
Wow.
to this, you're like
Yeah.
thinking, what did this guy do? Scam a few people or a few
Like, no, he
dollars,
fucking-
like
he
Ponzi
fucking killed
scheme,
someone.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a Ponzi scheme,
Yeah.
or he conned somebody, or you know,
Yeah.
like maybe a bit of theft, pickpocketing. No, murder. One is murder, the other one, but I don't think they're rapists. I'm not sure.
They're definitely.
I'm not sure lah, but
Yeah, but the ones that is
criminals
covered
with,
is,
like-
is not rape lah. I don't know.
Not
Most of them are like
cer-
murderers or like drug addicts, former drug addicts.
Yeah, but the idea, no, is it Norway? You said Iceland, is it?
the island one is Norway.
Mm.
Then the other one, the documentary might have been Greenland or Iceland.
Yeah, so
Right.
their focus is rehabilitation.
Mm.
So they
Yeah.
want these people to be reintegrated into society,
and they've
you
got,
can't
they've
do
got
that.
societal problems like the indigenous people.
Mm.
They are overrepresented in the prison system.
Right.
Then they have got people like who migrated from like different Scandinavian countries,
Mm.
and they also like get into trouble lah.
Right.
Because they are also like the indigenous kind of people who look like a little bit Chinese.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Inuits.
Inuits lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
From like Greenland and all that.
Mm.
Yeah.
So basically, Chinese people who are lost lah.
maybe.
Hey,
Yeah.
but apparently, like in Scandinavian countries, they have the lowest rate of relapse.
Reoffending.
Reoffenders
Yeah.
list, right? Or some shit,
Because
if I'm not wrong.
their intention is to rehabilitate,
Yes.
actual
Yeah.
rehabilitation, because they see other countries. I mean, especially US, if they
Mm.
want to use them as a example, is that when they go in, they're faced with such harsh realities inside, and when they come out, that's all they know.
Yeah.
But like for this one, they get rehabilitated, and if they are deemed not to be able to join, I think they're kept there longer or something. But their intention is so that they can go back into society without being a danger to anyone.
Yeah, and also they place a lot of emphasis on like social work,
Yeah, socializing them
Yeah.
so that they
And-
don't come out and be like,
and the amount of course social workers there are highly paid highly more respectable than in places like Singapore.
Yeah.
And also they like a social worker will get less number of case workers, I think,
yeah.
so they can focus more times on their
But
on the-
I
on the-
forget their
the subject.
population.
Huh?
I forget their population. Like, is it a huge population or is it
No,
low?
it's
Iceland is about Singapore, dude.
Denmark is same.
Iceland also. No,
Yeah.
Iceland is
No, I
less
mean,
than Singapore. if
in
I'm not wrong.
comparison to US. That's the reason, because it might be smaller, easier to control in
Yeah,
that sense.
but US has got other problems lah, like the privatization of the
Oh, yeah.
prisons and all.
The
this kind of
US is the most
incarcerated people,
most incarcerated people
per capita or something.
Yeah.
per capita per percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the world. So
Yeah, and some more,
Yeah.
most of these places is like they throw you in and forget about you.
yeah.
So it's like you go
Britain
in-
as well. Britain is quite bad also.
I thought they sent them all to Australia.
That one last time.
Cannot practice already. Shit.
cannot really.
Offer them immigration. You
Because
commit more. You can more.
Australia, they have their own problems. now.
Yeah. But also you have the other problem where if you live in a country like Norway, you can commit the most heinous crimes, but the maximum
Oh.
number of
21
years,
years.
21 years, right?
What was that?
So the fucking kid who like shot up
Yeah.
the fucking school, like killed like 20 plus people, right?
Yeah.
In the summer camp, he
Yeah.
got 21 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
another guy predates this fella called Vark Vikernes. He was in the black metal scene. He stabbed another guy, a leader in the scene 23 times. And when he was sentenced, before that, he looked at the camera was focusing on. He looked and smiled.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is
then
it the mayhem guy?
yeah, the mayhem guy died.
Yeah.
Right,
So now you're wondering like, are they truly rehabilitated?
And he's out.
or-
He's out now.
Wow.
And he tried escaping from prison.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they gave him 5 years extra. That's it.
Oh shit. So now he must be like in his 60s or something lah.
No lah. 50 something maybe?
50 something. Oh shit.
Yeah, he was like in his early 20s when this happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's
In like
that's the thing over
94,
there.
yeah.
Like you,
93, 94.
what was the deterrence? Like, what's to deter them from doing that anymore?
Yeah,
you know
but-
that it's just taking time out of your life, 21 years, That's basically the only deterrence that they have for you, which is you commit a crime, we'll send you to a penal colony or this prison thing for 21 years, and basically we'll watch you, and you basically have some of your freedom removed. But we don't want to,
Also, like I think we watched the CNA documentary, right?
Yes.
Fucking Behind Bars or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
Singapore
the Singapore one,
the
yeah.
Singapore one,
German,
yeah.
that-
And then you look at the conditions that they're
Holy
living
crap.
in.
No
It's like,
furniture,
dude,
nothing.
how they-
I did not know.
Nothing. Yeah.
How they going to rehabilitate these guys?
No, it's
What-
all about punishment.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
about punishment,
in
right?
fact, that show was to actually scare people into not
Yes.
committing crime.
Yeah.
Our local system, right, is to scare the populace.
Mm.
Everything.
Yeah,
So now with drugs,
death.
death, and everything, the propaganda is all like it's bad.
Main
It's
thing,
bad.
that's why our main thing is the caning.
Caning.
So
yeah.
the caning is to, you go there, you might not even get a long jail term, but the caning is going to leave you with
Our
marks,
methods are all scare tactics,
But
right?
scare you into.
but even
obedience.
if you look at it that way, right? Sure, we can scare people with like fucking capital punishment, corporal
Mm.
punishment. But like for example, this guy's case, clearly he was not afraid of being caned because he's a repeated rape offender,
Yes.
harming his own kids. Then you have to ask the question: what drives a man to commit such heinous acts?
Yeah.
Surely it doesn't stem from a vacuum, right?
No,
he
yeah,
must.
But you
he-
see, all these whatever system you put in place,
Yeah,
it can never be 100%.
yeah, but
Because there will always be outliers who don't think rationally.
Yes.
True.
I mean, this guy
True.
wasn't
He was
wasn't
not thinking rationally.
Yeah.
What? Hey,
Yeah.
that's your kid.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
your kid, and he's not thinking, at the most I'm gonna get caned.
Like to do it to one kid itself is an irrational act. The
Yeah.
fella did it to 4.
yeah. Plus his own child,
Plus his own
own,
child.
own
And-
flesh and blood. Yeah,
Yeah.
And when the report was going of how the whole, how he was getting caught, which is they convinced that the V1
Mm.
to go to the police,
yeah,
they had to lie about going to throw the trash.
right. And then
And-
run away to the cops.
And not only run away, they had to plan. Like they
Mm.
knew how dangerous he was.
Right.
They knew that he would go down to each police station, and he
Mm.
did. He went on the 3 of them. So they took a grab to the furthest one they can think of, the furthest police station, to make their report. They knew well enough to do that.
Wow.
And the moment he couldn't find them in the 3 police station, he went back. And I think after they traced his search history, he searched how to, was it him? Searched how to beat lie detector. Am I reading the right one? Yeah, but that comes out from a movie, right? So I can go back and Google how to beat a lie detector.
yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, but that's the thing. He would go down and he actually knew to go and search 3 other police station.
Right.
He had them under his thumb,
Mm.
so much so.
Yeah, so this guy was not rational whatsoever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's fucking fucked up lah to think like what would drive someone to do such fucked up shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It could be like whatever happened in his childhood or his surroundings or
not
just plain his mentality.
yeah,
lah.
not justifying anything. But I'm saying if you could go back far enough to prevent certain events from happening in this person's life to cause him to be fucked up. Maybe abusive parents, maybe abusive environment in school.
You have to go
If
back.
you
and,
if you go back, like if you
and-
could go to the cause of all these root causes and then
Yeah.
prevent people from turning like this,
is to
maybe
give him-
then you don't have to scare the public into punishment so that you
Correct.
don't commit acts of violence.
But you see, that is too much work, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you had time machine, to go back and convince his father to use shears to shave his balls, accidentally chop them off.
You know, so I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I was right. It was him. He went visiting website on how to pass a lie detector test.
Yeah, but they don't use lie detectors
He
to,
didn't know. He just go down there
to
and
charge you.
basically he was thinking of how he could lie to save.
because this act of violence isn't just affecting him; it's affecting the four kids who suffered.
I
The
mean,
7 kids.
Yeah, and all 7 of them who and the
yeah.
wife
And
as well.
Yeah.
We left out the
What-
part where he did turn off the electricity to the home. Didn't cook for them for 4 days. Threw away all the food in the house.
Left them in the dark.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah.
This guy is a freelance camp instructor.
A freelance camp instructor. Wow. What camp is it?
Kids.
All switch.
Kids.
Might be out. What?
Kids adventure camp.
Outward bound.
Outward bound.
Might be. Might be.
He joined because of the word bound.
Bound.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Speaking of outward bound,
Why?
I remember going for outward bound. Have you guys been to outward bound in like secondary school?
I've only heard about it. I've never.
I've been to. I think I've been to outward bound in like Sec 2 or something. And one of the chem instructors, female chem instructor, had a piercing on the thumb, and all the guys in the class were like, "Hey, this one is wild." And at the time I was like 14 or 15, I was like, I don't understand. Why do you have a piercing on the tongue? It's considered wild.
Oh, those guys know
Yeah,
more
I
than
have no idea.
knew more
And
than you.
They did not hear about nips pierced.
Not yet. At
Not
least
yet.
for me, because I was a good kid then.
Yeah,
but,
he wasn't
it was
looking at the
so-
breasts.
Like it was so disturbing for me, or like so uncomfortable for me, because the toilets were like there's no cubicles,
Oh yeah,
so everything's an open shower.
it's
Yeah.
So I was like,
Communal.
I was like, fuck, what is this? Like, am I in some village?
yeah.
So
And
I
do
have
you
to wait
know-
until everyone's asleep before I went to take a
No,
shower.
but do
on
you
my own.
notice one camp instructor standing inside while you all shower?
I noticed like one door was always closed, and then there's like a little hole at like at the near eye level.
called,
I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Special shower, right? Yeah. Go inside, knock 3 times on
That's
the
what
wall.
they call nature's pinhole camera.
Yeah, and the hole will sometimes blink once in a
Yeah.
while.
A little bit of a whistle there also.
Come here, son. Come here. Come here, son.
They lure you in with nice calming music also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go inside, you close the door, and
That's
music plays.
instruct you to move forward, move back.
Yeah.
I was a
And then-
late bloomer, lah. I was a late bloomer. I didn't know anything until I was like, I only know about sex in sec 2, doing like fucking the sexual education course, sex ed.
Did they have sex ed in
Sec 2 or sec 3, I think.
Was it
Yeah.
in
14 or 15
science?
years old.
It was
No,
in science, right?
In my school.
No, it was a separate thing.
Oh, is it?
It was a separate thing.
No,
Yeah.
ours is combined.
Combined with
mine was
science, right?
combined. But the teacher who was teaching it got
Yeah.
so embarrassed, he skipped the entire chapter.
Wow. Was it
We,
guy or
we
girl?
even remember a woman.
I remember
We remember
the-
it clearly because all of us were making chapter 11. Chapter
Yeah.
11 was the sex.
yeah,
sex
because
chapter.
they had pictures of like
Genitalia.
contraceptives, and like they taught us about like IVF and
Right.
like the diaphragm shit and
Yeah,
all this kind of shit.
I
lah.
was a
Right,
skip.
right.
Yeah.
I was a skip. Cause I think she saw that all
Hey,
of us read it beforehand already.
pussy. I hope the teacher never teach in class.
Wait,
Why can't
was
you?
it in science or
Science.
civics and moral education?
Science.
Science, right?
I think science.
Oh,
Under
my-
I don't know. I think
My
science.
civics and moral education
Yeah.
I might
teacher,
be
right, she played us the movie Silent Scream.
No,
Never
It
heard.
was about abortion.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I
Wow.
don't think she was allowed to do that
Oh.
Wow.
because it was graphic. It was like an anti-abortion film.
Yeah.
I see.
So
she
they were
probably
like-
had her own agenda.
And eventually, yeah, Christian lady. Eventually, she was I
Lego.
read about it saying that it was all like mostly fake shit lah, because it was like fetuses in buckets and it's black and white.
oh.
Oh, you never heard of the thing ah?
No.
Wait, I'm not sure whether it's. I think it might be Silent Scream, the
Yeah.
name of the.
I also,
documentary.
also take my story a little bit with a pinch of salt because this was a long time ago. I only remember chapter 11. I don't know why she didn't teach us. She
I like
might-
how you remember the number though.
no,
Chapter 11.
yeah.
You can
All-
never-
We all just kept chapter 11 because that was the
Oh,
chapter.
it was in the science book, right?
I'm pretty sure it was science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why? But as a teacher, right, you should approach it in a completely objective.
Back then, it was still like
you know,
because
like
it wasn't even part of the curriculum.
Was she
Like-
young? Was she young?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, my teacher was old. Really? My teacher was in
I think, dude,
in late 40s.
that's why if you're old, you're fucking
But
50s.
she taught us that.
Yeah.
The science teacher taught us that.
If you have a couple of
Should be one of
kids,
them.
if you have a husband, couple of
I
kids,
just can't remember her
you
reason
would be
for
able to
that.
talk about sex act to a bunch of 15-year-olds. But if you're young and some of the kids are going through puberty, maybe you find a bit
Inappropriate.
inappropriate to talk about
Yeah.
sex.
Plus the fact that
Because you might want to bang a few of them.
no, no. Part of it was I think we were overly enthusiastic about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we were pestering, hey, chapter 11, chapter 10.
I
no.
understand. I understand why that particular teacher taught us it.
Why?
Because there were a few unwanted pregnancies in my school.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
So no choice. It
So
was,
no choice. I think the teacher was like, I think I better teach lah.
Right.
Ours
To have
know,
a good conscience.
ours know that we were just fooling around, but we will never do anything like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but also the best sex education comes from the parents lah. Your parents should be able to teach you.
I thought you were gonna say
no,
Chi-
parents do a very bad job.
I thought you were gonna say your Chinese teacher.
My one is let's go study.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Starbucks.
No, I
okay.
think you also almost misheard it, right? As the best sex act.
Yeah, sex act.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I couldn't hear the ed.
because
Yeah, ed.
especially
Education,
especially
education.
Chinese teacher can get away with it.
Yeah.
Get away with it by saying 你要来
To-
我们去学补习
to be honest, I only remember the first 5 minutes of the conversation and the last 10 minutes of saying goodbye. I don't remember
Because
the,
you guys
the
are
middle
just
2 hours.
silent.
Yeah.
And
I
you
don't
may
remember
have,
2 hours.
you may have been misled to go down there. I thought
Yeah.
you said we were going to 补习 where
I may or may not have blacked out in between.
did she give you a funny tasting water to drink?
Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe I remember and then but it's trauma, so I just shove it down
This
deep
is
inside
where
me.
you lost your
Yeah.
innocence.
Yeah.
And this is why he's saying that
He's going to find
parents-
her in about 15 years time.
maybe. And this is why he's an advocate for parents need to teach the kids more.
And to be honest, I don't remember a name, dude. Yeah, I don't
You-
remember any of my teachers' names.
You
Some
may-
secondary
really,
school
man?
teachers' names,
You
yeah.
may have been
Fuck
with
it, primary school teacher, if you don't remember, I still can. Oh, kindergarten, you don't.
I remember the faces though.
Yeah, faces I remember as well.
But I can't remember the names.
you
Again,
don't
again. I
remember.
can
Oh, I
remember,
know
I can
one,
remember my English teacher's name. I can
yeah.
even remember the chapter 11 one.
Mm.
I can remember a few of
Do you
them.
remember their full names though? Or is it just the last name? I remember the last name.
I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
remember. No, because you call him Mister in there. That's the
Yeah,
last
and then the
name.
last name. That's it, right?
Yeah,
do you
but-
remember their full name?
The female teachers I can remember.
Oh,
No,
I
not
remember the
much.
face though. There's one with massive racks.
Yeah, yeah.
Camp teacher. I still remember. Massive rack. Yeah.
No, I can't remember their full name.
And there's one.
You
And
know,
there's one
usually-
Malay teacher, Muslim girl, wear tudong, but she has a nice fucking body.
I remember
and
one-
and we went to Thailand on a trip with her, and then on the trip, I think she
Thailand.
on one night on dinner with like other like with our students and with the other Thai students, she came without her headgear,
What secondary school is this?
and she was cute. I still remember.
Okay, you can go Thailand.
Yeah, we had like an
Yeah.
exchange program with this school in Thailand.
Yeah, actually, when I was in Sec 1, right, my school had like a 2-option thing for overseas trip,
Basket.
and it was Thailand
yeah.
or Malacca.
I think I didn't
And
perform
the
well
parents,
enough to
because
be
the parents
asked.
had to like choose,
Yeah,
and most parents choose Malacca.
because
Yeah,
closer
close
to
by,
home.
yeah.
Closer to
Safer
home,
lah.
lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were Sec 1 only. We went to Malacca in Sec 1.
Yeah.
I think
I
maybe
remember
never performed.
being on the bus driving into Bangkok, and then you would jam for 4 hours. When you got to Bangkok City, we saw a lot of streetwalkers on the side,
Wow.
Yeah.
and then everyone was
This is
going insane.
How sec what?
And I was 16.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sec
was
four,
16,
someone,
yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
A lot of hearts
Shit.
were broken in the school that we went to though. A lot, because the girls there were cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
What
and
school is this?
I can't remember.
You
We
can't
went
remember your
to
secondary school? Oh,
no,
exchange.
the Thai
exchange
school. Yeah.
No, I'm not
So-
asking about the Thai school, your school.
Oh, Punggol Secondary.
Oh.
Yeah, Punggol Secondary. Yeah, we went to 3 cities. We went to Bangkok. We went to Kanchanaburi, and we went to Ayutthaya.
What was the
Yeah.
requirement for this?
It's part of like a history, geography kind of
you were,
thing.
you
So
were like the top scoring student.
I think we had to apply, and then like they get to pick from the lot lah. Yeah, because my school was pretty young, so there were like 3 like express classes. So of the 3, they picked like 20 students who expressed interest, and then I think not many people applied, so I was one of
Because
them.
you had to pay, right?
I think you had to pay a bit lah, like a
Yeah.
couple $100. Yeah, so I think like 20 odd students went over to
Damn.
Thailand.
I never got that.
Hey, but it's not fun lah, because you couldn't do anything. You won't be able to do anything.
No, but I would have gotten.
Dude, it was. What are you talking? Look, as a 16-year-old, it was fucking fun. Now looking back, of course,
you were Sec
yeah,
one.
it's like
Dude, I went to Malacca, right?
Yeah.
Like in primary 6.
right,
And then I went again in Sec 1.
yeah.
And the primary 6 one was way more fun than the sec 1 expedition.
I
But it's
see.
Malacca. It's not Bangkok.
Yeah.
So street
It's
walker
different.
some more.
Yeah, but
16
Bangkok,
years old some more.
Bangkok will be actually Bangkok. Right, once you reach Bangkok, you already know that it's going to be exciting.
As a
But
16-year-old,
then from the excitement,
I didn't
right,
know lah.
From the excitement,
Oh yeah,
right,
yeah.
you
If you
land.
knew something would be wrong.
Yeah, but you land in Bangkok, and then you get brought to like some fucking rural area. Then you'll be
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay
we went to the Death Railway and then we had to walk the Death Railway.
You go
know,
Soy Cowboy.
So no, there was no soy
No,
cowboy.
imagine like he just described it right. They land in Bangkok, they get stuck in traffic for 4 hours.
lah. But he said
Fucking
street
horrible, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after that, right, you look at the streetwalkers, you look at all the
Okay, you
sights.
know what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you like, hey, like not bad.
Yeah.
At least you'll get to go and
you
like
couldn't
walk
wind,
around.
You couldn't
No.
wind down the window and say,
Yeah.
how much?
But at least we went to the night market. We had a night off. We went to the night
Chatuchak,
market,
yeah.
but the teacher made us go in groups lah. So
Ah.
everyone group of 5 go together. you know.
Imagine your school, right, or the teacher bringing you to the Patpong night market instead of Chatuchak. Oh, you guys should
I can't remember the night
have
market.
a
It's the-
shock, the shock of your life.
Probably
Fo-
Chatuchak lah.
Yeah, probably Chatuchak.
It's the most famous one.
Yeah, the big. Yeah, I don't know. And then there will be. I remember bargaining with some.
Is it close by to the old airport?
No fucking clue, bro. No fucking clue. Yeah,
I
but
was-
I remember having the best. At that time, probably still now the
Coconut.
best tom yum soup.
Oh.
It was so like spicy. The amount of spice and the amount of like tanginess in the soup was just
So not like
amazing.
Sticky's Korean noodles. Oh. Give them some
He said tom yum, you say is Korean
Yeah.
noodles.
Korean one. I mean, he said
Yeah.
spicy. what?
Apples and bowling balls.
Yeah, and then but the fun thing was a couple of months later, right? We had a second exchange program, but the Thai students now come to to our
Oh,
school.
shit.
Yeah, and
And-
so a lot of friendships were made lah during that time. Yeah,
Lucky buggers.
maybe some interracial relationships happen as well.
But actually, those are the better ones,
Right.
because the kids are still in school.
Yes,
So
that's true.
they might have a bright
It
future.
goes
Yeah,
both ways.
That's true.
Goes both
Yeah. On my MSN page, right, half of it was just Thai names. Because we started adding everyone from like MSN. We
Hey,
created like random group chats.
Actually, the Thai people who are like educated, right?
Yeah.
They're actually fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nut,
Yeah.
pawn,
Because they try to
pull,
Yeah.
ploy, pong, pang.
no, this one will have full names.
Or is it? Wow, that one I'm hard.
Yeah, because these people are proud of like
They're
their
so proud now
family
that
and
yeah,
that kind of
now
shit.
we have to relearn how to pronounce Bangkok.
It's still Bangkok lah. No
It's
one
still
gives a fuck.
Bangkok, yeah.
Even they themselves don't give a fuck.
No, they
Yeah.
shorten it. Even the long name that
Yeah,
was
wait,
changed to is shortened from.
I think some other place also changed their name.
Oh, really?
Indonesia is moving the capital or some
Yeah.
shit
From
like that.
Jakarta to somewhere else,
Yeah.
right?
They said Jakarta is because Jakarta is sinking.
Yeah, lah. They talk all fucking Jakarta sinking.
Sinking from the sin.
Yeah.
The sin of his population.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could move. We cannot move capital. Our capital
But
is.
they still want to burn forests.
Hey,
Then what the fuck?
remember what he said? 11 months of fresh air. We should be thankful for that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Always look on the bright side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he taught us.
If you could smack him, I gave you your entire life without my shit hitting your face. You should be thankful for that. You should be thankful for that. Just this one time I throw shit at you, you should be grateful. Only one time. Fucking asshole. Cannot forgive him. Will never forgive him for that.
Yeah. But we should go to Bangkok again.
Yeah, it's real.
Because my 16-year-old trip to Bangkok was not.
but
it's not
after that,
fulfilling
Never
enough.
been there.
Huh?
Never been there.
No, I never been to Bangkok after that. No. Hey, wait. Yes.
But you.
I've been to Bangkok again. Sorry, for a shoot, but it's
but
for only
shoot-
for
no, but for
36 hours.
But for
Hmm.
R&R.
Yeah, 36 hours. No,
No, he was doing work for
I was doing
36
work lah.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be on our. It
The
should
the shoot requires me to travel to 4 cities within 6 days. So I mean,
no, we should
Yeah.
do one purely for breaking wind.
yeah, we can. Yeah, walk
Yeah.
the streets. Walk the streets with
Well,
GoPro with hidden cameras.
Because with our new phones which are newer, right?
Yeah. We
We can actually record on the fucking phone,
And
man.
you know we
Yeah.
can clickbait it was a thing. We do 24 hours as a streetwalker, and we film how it goes.
Yeah, this one is only on Patreon lah.
Yes.
Only
No,
on Patreon.
no,
you got-
we title that
Yeah.
as 24 hours as streetwalkers. But then when they click, right,
S.
It's something else.
when they click, it's
Yeah,
just three of us
something
sitting in the hotel room.
Hotel room and saying, you guys clicked on this because you wanted us to go out as streetwalkers. Some of you even misread that and thought we were covering streetwalkers. You dirty
Yeah.
fools, come! You are in the right company. It'll be like that. Let's talk about our experience and then show them like hidden camera footage.
No,
of
we can
of
do
clubs.
Patreon exclusive vlogs lah from the streets of Bangkok.
Can we got a
From the
professional
streets of Sukhumvit.
filmmaker here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yes, we should visit all of them lah.
We
Is
should.
it
Yeah.
Bangkok. What are Patong? Patong is it? Patong ah.
That is in
Pattaya. Sorry.
Pattaya.
Where's
Pattaya and
Patong
Phuket.
ah?
Pattaya,
It's-
Phuket.
Is
Patong is in Bangkok.
Oh, okay.
It's
so
like the area
so
lah.
it's Bangkok, Pattaya, and Phuket.
Phuket and Patong Beach is in Phuket, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we just do the whole scams, fake businesses and all that.
Yeah.
We could go there and we can
Yeah,
start
it's a knife fight. It's a knife fight.
It's a
also.
knife fight out here.
Yeah,
It's a knife fight.
a warehouse thing.
No, but I think it's still pretty what do you call that? Deserted lah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because they still have restrictions in place. What?
Oh,
I
right.
Yeah.
think it's restarting already.
It's slowly restarting,
To
but they
attract back
still they still have you need
like
testing.
hours lah, 10:30 and all that lah.
Correct.
But they're slow. I think they reopen. I'm not sure lah. I cannot remember. I think I'm not sure. I'm
No,
not
they
sure.
have that sandbox thing lah.
Right. But yeah, can be considered maybe June.
Even like Malaysia, what? Like Malaysia, KL is also a good place to go.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Malaysia has opened up already. right?
I'm saying all this.
Opening, I think, from April 1st.
I'm saying
Right.
all this, but you're the ones who lead the thing. I have no idea what
Yeah.
what to do there. 'Cause
KL is good actually. Our currency is strong.
Or
Oh,
to go
yeah.
Penang for some good food lah.
Can
Yeah.
Penang,
Penang
Penang is also good.
good
Yeah.
food, and we can find a bar where you can cheap drink somehow. Holy
That's
crap!
true.
We just
Yeah.
take.
Penang also Chinese demographic lah. It's safe.
Chinese Indian,
It's safe.
We can take
not really.
3 days worth of it to be safe, right?
The
Only
parts that I
one
went
of
to
us
is
can
safe. The
Is
parts
it?
that I went to is safe. Yeah.
I've never been to Penang.
Penang. Oh, you never really?
I've never been to Penang,
Penang is
or the
good.
Ipoh thing. The
Yeah,
furthest I've been is Malacca.
I drove
and
there once lah.
Genting.
Yeah.
Ipoh not really.
No.
Not. There's
Okay,
nothing much
The
lah.
furthest I
There's
can.
food lah.
Genting's the furthest away from us, right? Malacca and Genting, correct? Or is it KL?
No.
Penang is far, dude. Penang is not.
No, as in Genting.
Oh, Genting.
Yeah, that is after KL.
So Malacca.
That's up.
Malacca.
Malacca is way before. So
So-
from Singapore to Malacca is like 3
So
hours.
is it okay? It's correct for me to say the furthest I've been into, like furthest away from Singapore, but in Malaysia
Malaysia.
is Genting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably,
okay.
right?
Yeah,
Genting's
yeah.
the
Yeah,
furthest
yeah.
away, right?
Furthest away.
Yeah.
Then Penang is further up, right?
All the way up.
You have to take a plane, right?
You can take a plane.
Plane
Uh,
faster lah.
Of course, because what do you call that? Coach is 9 hours,
Oh, gee, I cannot.
and I took that.
Wow.
I took that, but that was in 2008 lah,
Okay.
Right.
when flights were not cheap.
No, let me correct myself. Coach, actually, I don't mind, but I would like to take those coach with
The
those
sleeper ones are.
the fancier one.
Yeah
The
lah,
ones where
yeah.
it's very less people, but like more
From
space.
Beach Road,
Is it?
Yeah, from
there's
Golden
the
Mile.
the sleeper coach which is double stories,
yes.
but the bottom one is just like a lounge. The top one is like beds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would prefer to take that one because less people plus less people.
I took
9
one
hours,
from the former Copton Hotel in Bukit Timah, and that one had like a steward and all this kind of shit, and had food.
I mean,
and all.
if
but that
you're
was just to KL.
if you all really want to do a great adventure, this one's an idea. We've already reached the end of this episode, but
yeah.
but the idea is take a coach, go all
Yeah.
the way to Penang, from there fly to Bangkok.
Ooh.
Oh.
Like it's a week-long thing. But within one day we can reach Penang.
Actually, right, you shouldn't fly to Bangkok.
Then?
You go to Penang, then you go to Langkawi
Langkawi, is it still further up?
in Malaysia. It's a separate island.
Separate island, right? Yeah.
Oh, and then
it's known for its beach.
is
yes.
it?
Beach and bitches.
Penang also lah. So Penang, there's like the Peninsular Malaysia, Penang,
So Penang,
and then there's an
Langkawi,
island.
Is there a
Right.
way to sail into Thailand?
You can just cross the border.
Let's do that. lah.
You'll be in southern Thailand.
But I thought there's no warring there.
There's
I don't
more
want to
there.
get. Oh,
There are militants there.
let's not do that then. Langkawi, then maybe just fly over lah. Or you can do it the other way around. You can go Bangkok first and then have a chill ride back.
But I think if you go to Bangkok, right, then you would want to
Not
you want to
move anyone.
rest after that lah.
Yeah. take a day or
Because
two.
Bangkok
break.
ruins your sleep cycle.
Ah, okay. Can do it separately, lah, maybe.
Because of the amount of cocaine.
Whoa.
Cocaine.
Let's not incriminate ourselves.
Yeah.
here.
All right.
Let's not incriminate ourselves.
For if you want to see us party in Bangkok, support us on patreon.com.
Even better if you want
Yes.
to pay for it, lah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
pay for us. Pay for our trip, and we'll record content for you.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive. We'll send it Dropbox straight to your email.
If anything, we'll just if you just want to send one over, we'll just send Josiah. We'll send a filmmaker.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for listening.
Ciao.
Ciao.